Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tomorrow's Easter and I thought let me come up with like an Easter look, and whenever I think about Easter I think about polka dots. So today I'm not going to focus on like my foundation routine because it's not really changed as much, but what I'm going to actually be focusing is on my eyes. And hopefully, I've never created this look before. I did do a trial yesterday, but that was really rough, so I thought let me just kind of do it all over again today, edit it and probably post it by tonight. So if you guys are interested, don't go anywhere and stay tuned, and of course subscribe to my channel below and keep watching. Hey guys, so now that I'm done with my basic foundation, I'm gonna go move on to doing my eyes right now. But before I do, I'm just gonna moisturize my lips. I really love this Lancome lip gloss, and this I've been having for ages, probably about 3 years now, and it's in Cherry Symphony. This is actually flavored, it's cherry flavored, and I love the flavor. You can literally eat it. Well, I do, I don't know. I haven't really got food poisoning or anything, but I still do. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this just to hydrate my lips. I've done foundation, so I'm just gonna set my face a little bit with this Fit Me powder in medium. And guys, like I said, the foundation is nothing different, but I'm just using the same foundation, I think. I'll show it to you guys in a sec. Wait with me. So the foundation and concealer I use for my under eye today is these two. This is sweat-proof, oil-free, medium to full buildable coverage, and I do agree. Although I just put like one layer today, I didn't really build it up because once I put my bronzer and my blush, it kind of, the whole look comes together. Yeah, LP10 is the number, and this e.l.f. Cosmetics, it's in Fair, shade Fair. I'm gonna go and do my brow. This is Rimmel Brow Sculpting Kit, and it's in medium brown. It's got a powder format and a little gel bit over here. So I would be a bit careful because even though I've got really dark brows, I need to really build it bit by bit, because if I go overboard it looks like I've got really thick brows and it's not really pretty. It says wax formula shapes, defines and fixes brows. Powder formula sets wax and gives a natural look. So I'm going to use the wax one first, as you can see. This brush is not the best brush. I should really change my brush, but whatever, I'm going to do this. Oh. So I'm just filling in any blank spots that I can see. I'm not really too bothered about getting my brow perfect because I go over with my mascara anyways later. I'm gonna do this one as well off camera, but before I do this off camera, I'm gonna go and set this with the brown powder. Like you see, I've literally done barely anything to my brow. Now that I've got my brows all done, I'm gonna go and use this concealer. There you go. This concealer is Conceal and Correct in white. So I'm gonna take some of this concealer and put it in my eyes. Use my finger to kind of dab it in. Now, I never really do my foundation first. I always do my eyeshadow and then I do my foundation, but this time I thought let me kind of switch it up. It feels really weird because it's just not something I'm used to, but that doesn't mean I can't get used to it. I'm taking the concealer just about where my brow bone is, right there. You can see just about my brow bone. If it goes up weird, that's fine, but I'm literally patting it down, not rubbing or doing swiping motions. I'm patting it into my skin. I'm going to use my Morphe palette today, and this is 35B. The color to set my brow that I'm going to be using is this right there. And I'm going to take a flat brush, I'm going to dip into this and set my eyeshadow. Again, I'm not going to be using swiping motions, I'm literally going to dab it in just to set it. I'm going to go move on and start with my eyeshadow. I'm using Fenty Beauty today, and this is in shade Unlocked, and that's gonna be basically my shade for today. Just do a little bit. I'm gonna use my finger again, pat it in. See, it's kind of giving me a beautiful pink little pastel sort of neon look already, and that's because of the concealer as well, and also this color, this shade is very popping. It's like popping. Put some outside here on this outer corner and concentrate a little bit on that and drag it out like a wing liner, just a little bit, and stop and go at the top. So wing it out and go on the top of the brow bone. I'm gonna do the same thing right over here, and I'll be back. Now that I got both the eyes on basically the same way, I'm gonna go back into my palette, start with this shade right here, and use this on the crease, just on the outer corner of the crease. You can see that? Pretty much like a shade, a crease shade. And this also blends out the harsh lines of my lipstick. And I am bringing it close to the bone right here, closer to my nose, to the inner corner. And I'm gonna bring it down slightly, just right there, you can see. Kind of giving my nose as well like a slimmer contour. I'm gonna take that shade, so this shade and that shade, go back in there. Okay, with the product that I have on my brush, I'm gonna go with sweeping motion and drag it right there, like a cattail. I'm gonna go back into this concealer that I have. Take some in my hand. So you can either use a brush like this, or you can use the back of the brush. Now that I'm back, I kind of dried it. It's still a bit wet, but I'm gonna move on and stroke eyeliner just a little bit to kind of give that an outline to my eyes. And then I'm gonna put some mascara on. Into my Morphe palette, that little shade right here for the lower lash line. I'm gonna take that shade and use it in the inner corner right here. Just to kind of open out and brighten the inner corner. I'm going to use this NYX glitter, and I'm going to mix it with some Fenty Galaxy. Now you can use either or. You can use this on its own, or you can use this on its own. Both of them are glitter, but I want to kind of mix and match. Put that in there. I'm going to take my lash glue. Now I know I have NYX glue somewhere. Can't find it anywhere. This brush that I used to kind of put these polka dots in place, I'm gonna take this same brush and dip it into my pan with glitter in it. Put that in there. Thing is, you can do 2 layers of glitter. Because right now the glue is still quite wet, so it's soaking the shimmer and mixing with the glue. So I normally do 2 coats because the second coat seems to stand out more. Then I'm going into my Fenty. I think I'll go into this pink champagne. Let's see if it helps. It's kind of just making the background look more pink rather than white, which is not a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna use this shade right there. Not too much. Ooh, that's pretty. Instead of making it more of a lighter color, I've literally gone for a more darker color, for a darker brow bone. So I'm gonna highlight the inner corner. Oh, that's quite cool. I'm gonna go into my Primark lashes. I'm gonna do it off camera because it takes me forever to do lashes. Right guys, so now I'm back with my lashes on and I'm gonna go straight into my eyeliner, which is the Big Intense Marc Avon, and it's in Intense Brown. The bronzer and kind of smoke up my lower lash line. So this is gonna be a quick thing guys, because obviously my eye look is done and I'm going to go quickly and do my bronzer. My bronzer, I'm going to start it on the cheekbone, which is pretty much where I would put my highlighter on. So I'm changing the method that I normally do. So instead of putting it underneath my bone jawline, I'm going to be putting it right here. I'm going to go into my Fenty and I'm going to use this as the outline as a lip liner. I'm using this Fenty Beauty in shade Spanked. This, I'm just kind of diffusing any harsh lines. I'm going to be using my blusher called Number 1 Shocking, and this is from Collections. But I'm going to go in and finish the lower lash line. Right, I'm just going to finish my blush and put my setting spray, and I will show you the finished look. But when it's all together, this is going to be my polka dot, Easter egg, Easter bunny, or Easter look for the day. Don't go anywhere. I'll finish up the look and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I did not plan to put the polka dots on my lips, but I thought let me just go ahead and, you know, put that little touch to it as well. So I've used literally the same thing, which is the Revolution's concealer in white. You can use any white paint concealer, obviously that's good for your skin. Pat it on your lips with a little tiny little brush, and I thought since I got a little parting, I used one of my palettes, which is a primer palette. I have this as well for ages. It's got all the shimmer shades in this, so I've used a couple of pinks, these 3 pinks right here, put it a little bit on my parting and sprayed it. Bow here because I don't really have a bow at home. I did not plan because this whole isolation thing, everything is put on hold, so I really cannot get anything within the next 24 hours. So I kind of went with my gut instinct and just kind of what's the word I'm looking for, ran along with the idea, and I thought let me just create a bow out of my hair. So yes, this is the best bow that I can get, and it is free. It's my own hair. I hope you guys like it, and do subscribe to my channel, and down below give me a thumbs up if you like the look. Have a great Easter guys. Bye.